Meet me on the equinox, meet me halfway. The sun is
the most growth that she goes through in this series, I think, happens in New Moon because she loses everything and has to sort of reevaluate her entire belief system. Once you're so wholeheartedly on one side of something or a part of something that feels so much bigger than you, and then you're told that you were absolutely wrong, it makes you question not only your relationship, it's not about just being sad that your boyfriend left you. You don't even know yourself anymore. And so Bella brings herself out of that with the help of Jacob, absolutely, but she does it on her own and not with Edward. And so I think to see her stand alone and actually become the woman that she is, and I think that she stays for the rest of the series, is something that I was really excited to do. I mean, I think to really know yourself, you have to reach like the ultimate high and the ultimate low, and then when she says that she wants to spend eternity with a vampire, you actually believe that she's in a position in her life and she's actually, you know, knows herself well enough to say that that's what she wants.
The absence of him is everywhere I look. It's like a huge hole has been punched through my chest.
I know what he did to you, but Bella, I would never, ever do that.
The fact that the movie is about holding yourself back from doing something that you want, a lot of people criticize that. They think that it's like, is that necessarily a good idea to give, you know, young girls that they need to, oppression is never a good idea to put into a young person's mind. But I mean, this is, in my opinion, as much as they're always trying to control themselves, and as much as the relationship is strained, if they were really denying themselves something, they would take themselves out of the situation completely. They wouldn't be with each other. They're willing to do literally anything, no matter how badly it hurts, to stay together. So it's not this. It is definitely it's a sexualized movie. It's just in a different way.
So you're an adrenaline junkie now?
If a rush of danger is what it takes to see him, then that's what I'll find.
What the hell were you thinking?
I always have a really hard time watching films that I'm a part of, and initially watching like the first, you get a chance to see footage before you see the finished product. A lot of the times doing like ADR, which is just like redoing lines that didn't work, like for the sound. And I'm always so completely nitpicky and like, not because I mean, I am self-conscious, but that's not the biggest problem for me. The biggest problem is there's so much to fit in, and there's so much feeling and emotion and reason behind all of that was in your mind while you were shooting the film, that sometimes when you watch it, you just think like, how could that not have read on my face? What I'm trying to get at is that when I watched this movie, I was pleased. How do I explain myself? I really like this movie. I'm very proud of it, but it's always going to be just like every Twilight fan that reads the book and watches the movie and says like, why couldn't we have kept that one line in? I mean, like, that's the most important thing in the world. That was only the most important thing in the world to that person. So I have a million of those things, but at the same time, I think Chris did a seriously outstanding job, and he didn't, as weird as this sounds, let us down, because actually he really did, whoever was going to direct the movie really actually had to have, I mean, he really could have made or broke it, and I think he did a great job. Considering how sort of coveted these characters have become to so many people, on one hand, it would be the biggest compliment in the world to be typecast, because that means that you actually fulfilled what they imagine, or not what they imagine, but you know, you somehow satisfied, somehow you captured the essence of the book, which would be an ultimate compliment. But as actors, we all like to do like varied work, and we've all done projects in between this series, like in between the separate parts of this series, and would continue to like to do that, but I don't think we have so much control over that. I think that you just have to do what you feel. I mean, I hope I don't get typecast, but...
Let me lay beside you.
I've been sitting here trying to think. The only way to answer this honestly is that I don't have one. I haven't seen Let the Right One In. I've heard it's amazing. I've seen Nosferatu, it's terrifying. I really like it. If I had to pick a favorite, it'd probably be that.
Hey, what did you do? Hey, what did you do to him?
Watch it, little girl.
He didn't want this.
What did we do? What did he do? What did he tell you? Both of you calm
Nothing.
down.
He tells me nothing because he's scared of you.